You can feel the unevenness of the iron plate. There's uneven wear here, but we will check using a dial indicator. You will see the discoloration here, the corrosion from the iron housing. No, LG? Pumasok yung sa ihi tayo ng daga dito, no? So we will clean up this first to check if there's a coolant jacket that was eaten by corrosion. Kasama mo to kasi ito yung titignan natin. Mukhang kailangan blasting eh, no? We still need to check for warpage of this rotor housing. But before we do that, we need to clean this thoroughly. Part of the aluminum here is eaten by corrosion, and here, so there's a possibility of combustion leak here, compression leak. Extension naman ito. So this is the top of the engine. You will see here the corrosion and part of the flat surface of this rotor housing that separates the coolant jacket from the rotor seal, the coolant seal here, to separate it from the combustion area, the intake area of the rotary engine. Also this one. Ano pa ba? Ito rin konti, no? So para magkaroon ng discoloration to, diba? Ito mismo to, no? Makapasok, ibig sabihin yung ano, yung kaiwi ng daga. So you see discoloration here. Means the corrosion already went through the water jacket seal. It really needs a good cleanup. Punasan mo ito na. Tingnan natin kung okay pa. Ito rin, gasan mo. Alisin mo na itong housing na ito. Di parang dito mo ito. Ito, ano yung tanggal yung ano, no? Yung chrome. Ha? Where? Ayan ang dahilan. Ako naman yung ano. Apex seal. Ano na? Ha? Tutok? Tutok na yun. Tutok na yun. Tayo. Itapat mo dito para makita. Dito, wala naman dito. Okay lang naman manipis eh. Ikot mo. May shatter marks na. Diba? Ikot mo para makita. So you can see chatter marks here. You can try to resurface that. Ito, tanggal na yung chrome, no? Tanggal chrome. Mababa na yung compression dito. Dito sa kabilang side. At check ano ba yung kabilang side? Ito. May kain konti, no? Ayan. So there's wear here. I can feel it by my fingernails. Nakakat siya. Pag na-check ng fingernails. Sige, ito. Yan ba yung tinutukoy mo kanina? Ayan. Ano chatter marks konti. Ito yung pinakamalala niya. Part of the chrome plating. This water housing is already worn off. Kailangan magpalit nito. Kung gusto mo magandang compression. Mag-wear na rin to eh. Yun yung kumakaya doon. Diba? Ang mangyayari, pati ito palit. Palit housing, palit to. Defects. Mahal yung housing. You will see here in this apex seal that there's an even wear also on this side. Nagkaroon ng uneven wear dito dahil dun sa kinayod na chrome housing. So definitely to achieve good compression we need brand new apex seals and a brand new rotor housing for the rear rotor. Antayin mo lang ako. Wait ha. Ito dito. Tingnan mo yung mga corner seal ha. Kompleto. Corner seal. Tsaka yung side piece ng apex. Yung bearing. Tingnan mo. Okay naman ang bearing nito. So the bearing here for this rotor number 2 looks like it's still in good condition. So you just notice here that it's full of carbon deposits. Okay. So the bearing here for rotor number 2 is still in good condition. You see here that there are lots of carbon deposits. Usually that's the cause of uneven wear for the seals. Okay naman kumakain dito So the intermediate iron housing looks good. Sige, tanggalin natin. Tanggalin mo yung pin. Magana talaga, slide lang Tataka ako dun sa bili nating 5,000 gantigas Okay. Out. Ano ito? Carbon? Kapal Hindi naman ganyan Diba? Kapal yung carbon Tigas pa Carbon deposits talagang malabo ng rotary. So that's a solid carbon deposit. The exhaust port, it's even hard to remove by my fingernail. But so far this housing is good. There's wear, but you need to check that using my dial indicator, dial gauge. So we're now here at rotor number 1. Sige, angat mo na. Check mo muna kung may tanong tayo. You will also notice here that the flat surface, and the groove for the coolant seal is discolored. It should be color silver aluminum only. Malayo-layo pa naman eh. Picture lang. So you will see here on rotor housing 1, there's a part that is eaten by corrosion, the flat part. So far I think this is the part only that is eaten by corrosion. We still have around 2 or 3 millimeter away from the coolant seal. I think it's still safe. At least may smooth. Yung dun kasi sa rotor housing 2, tuloy-tuloy yung hindi niya smooth dito, di ba? So at least though there's still a perfect flat area to provide good sealing. Sige nga, check mo naman yun kung may kain ng corrosion. So we recommend to bead blast this coolant gallery. There's so much corrosion in it. May kain din. Wala na yung smooth surface.
Konti po.
Ito wala ganong shatter marks, no? Ay, ito tanggal lang kung ito, no? Hindi mo nagpapabagsak na. Corner piece side ba to?
Opo.
Kumakayod yung corner piece dito. Sige, i-rotate mo nga. May wear din talaga, ayan. Ayan, sasalat ng kuko ko eh.
Opo, yung during.
Diba? Pwedeng i-try pa to. Pwedeng i-try pa pero hindi mo mawarantiyan yan.
Ay, oo. Kahit pa.
Buta na kaya mga gastos.
Kaya,
Ikot mo. Na yung kabilang side. Ito yung nakita ko kanina. Ikutin mo. Smooth. Ito yung wala ko nararamdaman shatter marks dito. No? Sige. Ikot mo. Pero mas matino to kaysa doon sa isa.
Opo.
Diba?
Yung isa may dito sa top.
Tsaka hindi ganun kalalim. Diba?
Opo.
Mas malala pa rotor housing natin dito eh. Diba?
Opo.
Pwede i-resurface. So, we're here sa last part. Let's check the apex seal for wear. May wear din dito. There's also an even wear here on the apex seal on both sides. I don't know kung kita sa camera. Pero kasi pag may wear yung rotor housings, ito yung dumadampi sa rotor housings, this apex seal will also wear. Hindi naman pwedeng ang may wear lang yung housings. Like this one, it's also there's also an even wear. And on this last apex seal, there's also wear. Ano to? Kung gusto maging perfect, check muna natin bunutin mo na to. So to remove the eccentric shaft, it has a C spacer for the thrust bearing. So to check the eccentric shaft for wear, visible wear, okay naman. Yung sa hawak mo, sa side na hawak mo, okay din. So So now to check this rotor 1. So far my recommendation is to change 2 rotor housings and to change this apex seals. Let's just check the condition of the bearing. Visual inspection only. If the copper trace is already exposed, then that's a sign that you need to replace your bearing. That's the least indicator for a bearing. Parang smooth pa na. Okay naman, no? Diba?
Oo.
Tingnan muna kung kompleto yung corner piece. Yung maliit na triangle. So here we will just have to check this front iron housing. This is the last part. And to check the front stationary gear. The main bearing here. Meron konti. Here na. No? Ikaw na mag-ilaw. Ito. Diba? Labas, diba? Ayan, no? Labas. So there's a separate video for the showing of the condition of the main bearing located here at the front stationary gear. The main bearing here at the front stationary gear also needs replacement. So the total parts that needs to be replaced is of course the water jacket seal. That's a standard replacement whenever you open a rotary engine. And the front and rear main bearings, this is the front and the one at the rear, and all the apex seals needs replacement, and one rotor housing. Looks like the other rotor housing can still be used, but if you want a perfect, as much as possible, a perfect compression, 2 rotor housings needs to be replaced, as well as its 6 apex seals. So washer. Kasama na yun.